Welcome everybody to the show. Today we're not talking politics, we're talking about something way more inspiring. Get ready, because we're about to dive into the world of African innovation with our countdown of the top 10 entrepreneurs who took their dreams and turned them into, you guessed it, reality. These incredible individuals didn't just create businesses, they built empires. And they didn't just change their own lives, they transformed entire industries and communities. We're talking about people who started with nothing but a spark of an idea and built it into something extraordinary. So strap yourselves in, get ready to be inspired, because these stories, my friends, are the definition of started from the bottom. Now we're here. Let's get into it. First up, we've got the big man himself, Aliko Dangote. You know him, you've heard of him, the guy who makes more money than sense. Just kidding. Dangote started small, a real hustler, borrowing money from his uncle to trade commodities. Fast forward a few decades, and this man is the richest person in Africa, heading up the Dangote Group, a massive conglomerate with its fingers in everything from cement to sugar to flour. And here's the thing about Dangote, he's not just hoarding all that wealth, he's known for his philanthropy, pouring billions into education, healthcare, and poverty alleviation. This is a man who understands that a rising tide lifts all boats, and he's building some serious boats. Next up, we've got the man who brought you mobile money before it was even a thing, Strive Masiyiwa. Back in the day, getting a phone line in Africa was harder than finding a decent internet connection, and trust me, I know, but Masiyiwa saw an opportunity, a chance to connect people, and he went for it. He fought tooth and nail against government monopolies and founded Econet Wireless, a company that brought affordable mobile communication to millions across Africa. Talk about a game changer. Masiyiwa is living proof that when you bet on Africa, you bet on the future. Now let's talk about Folarunsho Alakija, a woman who breaks barriers like they're made of, well, oil. She started her career in fashion, but she saw a bigger opportunity in the male-dominated world of oil and gas. And boy, did she conquer. Alakija founded Famfa Oil, an exploration company that made her one of the richest women in Africa. But it's not all about the money with Alakija. She's a dedicated philanthropist, focusing on empowering women and young people through education, skills development, and economic opportunities. She's showing the world that African women are a force to be reckoned with. Chapter 4. Tony Elumelu, Banking on Africa's Future. Up next, we've got the man who's changing the face of African banking, Tony Elumelu. He's the founder of Heirs Holdings and the chairman of the United Bank for Africa, institutions that are transforming the financial landscape of the continent. But Elumelu isn't just about making money, he's about making a difference. He's the brains behind the Tony Elumelu Foundation, an organization that's all about empowering the next generation of African entrepreneurs. He's investing in young people, giving them the tools and resources they need to succeed, because he knows that their success is Africa's success. Chapter 5. Mo Ibrahim, From Telecoms to Good Governance. Hold your applause, folks, because we've got another legend coming up. Mo Ibrahim. This Sudanese-British entrepreneur made his fortune in telecommunications, founding Keltel, which brought mobile networks to multiple African countries. But here's the thing about Mo, he's not just about making money, he's about making a difference. He established the Mo Ibrahim Foundation, an organization dedicated to promoting good governance and leadership in Africa. He's using his platform to advocate for transparency, accountability, and ethical leadership, because he knows that good governance is the key to unlocking Africa's potential. Chapter 6. Isabel dos Santos, Angola's business empress. Now let's talk about Isabel dos Santos. She's a businesswoman who's made her mark on industries from telecommunications to banking to diamonds. As the daughter of Angola's former president, she's no stranger to controversy, but there's no denying her business acumen. She's built an empire through strategic investments and bold moves, proving that she's a force to be reckoned with in the African business world. Love her or hate her, you can't ignore her. Chapter 7. Get ready to be inspired by Patrick Awa, the man who's revolutionizing education in Ghana. He left a cushy job at Microsoft to return to his homeland and found Ashesi University, an institution dedicated to providing world-class education focused on leadership and ethical values. Awar is not just creating graduates, he's creating leaders, thinkers and innovators who are equipped to tackle the challenges facing Africa. He's showing the world that the future of education is in Africa. Chapter 8. Nyeri Rionge, the Queen of Connectivity. Hold on to your hats because we've got a tech titan coming up. Nyeri Rionge. This Kenyan entrepreneur is a true pioneer, co-founding Wananchi Online, one of East Africa's leading internet service providers, back when dial-up was still a thing, and believe me, it was painful. But Rionge didn't stop there. She's gone on to invest in and mentor countless other tech startups because she believes in the power of technology to transform Africa. She's living proof that with vision, determination and a good internet connection, anything is possible. Chapter 9. Jason Nyoku, bringing Nollywood to the world. Next up, we've got the man who's putting Nollywood on the map. Jason Nyoku, he's the founder of Iyirokoto, a streaming platform that's bringing the magic of Nigerian cinema to the world. Nyoku saw an opportunity to showcase the richness and diversity of African storytelling, and he grabbed it with both hands. He's not just entertaining the world, he's creating jobs, supporting artists and changing the narrative about Africa. He's showing the world that African stories matter, and we're here to stay. Chapter 10. Bethlehem Tilahan Alamu, Walking Tall with Soul Rebels. Last but not least, we've got the woman who's putting Ethiopian footwear on the global fashion map, Bethlehem Tilahan Alamu. Frustrated by the lack of job opportunities in her community, she decided to create her own, and so Soul Rebels was born, a company that makes eco-friendly footwear using traditional Ethiopian craftsmanship and recycled materials. Alamu's shoes are stylish, sustainable and socially responsible, and they're flying off the shelves worldwide. She's proving that you can do well by doing good and look good while doing it. Outro: African innovation, the future is now. That's it, folks. Our countdown of the top 10 African entrepreneurs who turned their dreams into reality. These incredible individuals are proof that with vision, determination and a whole lot of hustle, anything is possible. They're not just building businesses, they're building a better future for Africa and the world. They're inspiring a new generation of entrepreneurs, showing them that they too can achieve their dreams, no matter how big or small. So the next time you hear someone say that Africa is a continent of poverty and despair, remember these stories. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to like, share and subscribe for more inspiring stories from the motherland. Until next time. Until next.